So we have a customer that came in with a sunroof problem. It will not open all the way, it will not close all the way, and the track is actually broken. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you where it's broken so you can look at these things for yourself on your own vehicle. And if you ever get into a situation where you have to get the sunroof closed and you're trying to figure out what obstruction broke off and it's sitting down on the track and you just want to get it closed for right now until you can get it fixed, I'm going to show you on this particular model, if you've got this kind of sunroof, which most of them, like I would say the 13 and above F-150s are about the same, but here goes me taking the actual glass out of it to show you how to remove any obstruction until you could actually get it fixed. See, this piece of plastic right here is broken. The bottom part is out of it. Right there, it's cracked all the way, and there's another piece that's come out of it, and it's down in the track over here, and it won't let the sunroof close all the way. So what I did was I pulled this side off already to show you it's simple. It's just this little channel right here slides up on the glass, and then this bottom piece of the rubber here locks into this rubber strip, or this plastic strip right here. Pop that off. I pulled the top part off here, and now I'm actually going to pull the bottom. Be careful, grab it at the spots where it's anchored and just work your finger all along it and it'll come off. And then you get a couple, you can either use Torx there and there, and there's a spot up here to get them out, and you just take them bolts out and you can lift the glass out of the vehicle straight up. So I'm going to use a magnetic socket to pull those out. I think it's an 8mm or a 7mm. I'll get the glass out and then I'll show you what's in the track over here that's stopping this thing from closing all the way. So it's not a 7mm, it's an 8mm. I'm gonna go to the other side real quick. Sorry. That's just these little Loctite screws. It's 3 on each side. I apologize for getting in the way of the camera. And now I'm gonna push this straight up. Glass is out. Now I'm going to dry everything off with the water I just dripped down, and I'll show you what's in the channel up there. Actually, the pin broke off right there. I had to take a pick, and I was fishing underneath this channel, and there's the plastic. And this arm right here is supposed to be attached to this. That's the only way it moves back and forth. So that arm busted off at that pivot point, or that point, because that's what pulls this track back and forth right here to make the sunroof go up and down. It's this little arm that's attached to a motor back in there. So that arm broke off of that plastic piece. So what I did was I actually took my pick and I grabbed this part right here and I pulled it back, and I got it to where this nub is now down here. If I wanted to go the other way, could make it go back up because it's not attached to anything. You see there how it's all the way forward because it broke off of this arm. The bottom of this eyelid right here busted out and it's not attached anymore. You can see I'm pushing on it. And it's supposed to go, I think it's supposed to go around that right there. Yep, it is. There it is right there, attached. So you can see how it works. That's vent. That's closed. That's all the way back. So this whole track is going to have to be replaced. Once one of these pieces break, that's it. You got to get the whole thing, and it's expensive. So in a nutshell, that's sunroof diagnostics. Thanks, guys. So basically, when you get these in this position,
Biden's on TV. He said he's going to make America greater. Not just great, greater.
breeding pedophiles, maybe.
He's going to solve the cold.
So before my coworker wanted to talk about Sleepy Joe, I was trying to show you guys. I apologize for that. I'm going to let it roll. I'm not editing it out. Get the track down to where this, to where it's in like this position here. You can see this roof is not aligned because you can see how far back this pin is compared to this pin. So we're actually going to have a professional sunroof guy come out and install this. It's much easier for him to do it. I could do it, but it's very, very tedious, and somebody that does it all the time, we're going to have them do that. But I do the Diag, he comes out and fixes it. So it's broken. It all needs to be replaced. You can't order these parts individually. That's just how it is. Anyway, thank you guys. I've showed you how to get the obstruction out of it. I've showed you how to check everything. I've showed you what to look for moving back and forth. And if you get in a rough situation, pull the 3 bolts out of each side, take your sunroof out, clean the obstructions, move it to a position where you can actually get everything sealed. Now I'm going to put the sunroof back in and put the bolts back in, and you'll see that it's closed. Okay, it's closed. It's in the closed position. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to at least be able to close so there's no water coming in. And just so you know, I wasn't climbing around inside the customer's vehicle like a monkey with my shoes and stuff on, getting their interior all dirty. I just got a little water from the sunroof and I cleaned it all up. I wear slip-on work shoes when I do stuff like this, so I can kick them off on the floorboard, and then I can stand on the seats with my socks. I'm very respectful to customers' vehicles in general, so that's the gist of getting the sunroof closed. Kind of a pain in the butt, isn't it? But also you get some diagnostics at the same time, and you get to kind of see what's going on and what are the common faults with the Ford sunroofs and other manufacturers as well. Thanks, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. It's the only way the channel grows.